Well, here's Micah, and that's me following her. And I'm pretty geeky about scent, and I really thought about this first turn, and I sort of knew what was happening and wanted to share it with you here. So after following along the building, she hit this open area and stopped right at the turn. But the wind is pushing up to the building, and then it's hitting the building and deflecting into these trees. So when it hit the building, it took a left turn and was pushed up and around and under this stand of evergreens. You could see there how Micah was just drawn to it. So there's my messy little diagram. And once she got under those trees, I knew we were probably going to have a hard time circling her back because she indicated that turn so nicely, but she's so diligent here, finding the scent, really checking around under the trees. And trees will hold scent, they'll loft it up. It spreads around under the trees as wide as those boughs will be at the bottom. This track is also 3.5 hours old, and in that time the scent is going to spread a lot more. She's very diligent here, and when she's out of these trees, the scent is dissipating. And it looks almost as if she hits a wall here. She doesn't want to cross the road. She's looking for that scent, and here she actually lifts her head like, where did it go? Where's my track? Now we're in search for the track mode, and I would have to assume it's behind me and the trees are having some sort of influence here. So I'm giving her line and she's looking. I wondered, would she go straight down from here? But she actually ends up back across this little road and into the trees again. I don't think it's as strong in this line of trees, but now we're back in the tree zone. And Jackie sort of zoomed out here, and here she's hitting the track again. You can see the opening, and she's coming back down where the track was and comes out of the trees into the opening of the parking lot. So here she's really investigating, getting kind of excited, sniffing around, being very careful. She's one of those really careful dogs, and she likes to check and dismiss things. And here she was coming out onto the parking lot. I told her, no, you're not visiting, when she saw Jackie standing there. And now she hits the track and she's back on. And you can see how she's straight and happy and pulling. And I'm trying to keep her from bursting into a run. And right about here, she senses the turn, because there is a turn that goes to the grass just past that building. I even wondered, the way the wind was blowing, if she might just take the turn and follow the building edge down to the grass instead of getting into those trees. So here she knows something's going on. You can see she's slowed down. She's overshot the turn because of the wind at our backs. And she runs over to check the grass. And that's where she finds the scent and the turn on the grass. She's checking it out, makes her decision. The track comes right down that curb line, and you can see her picking up speed again. And as soon as she gets to this shed and curves around the back of the shed, she's on and running. I just love watching this. I've watched it several times and just had to share.